All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Arx Corinium. I'm going to run this with my 204 champion point so I can let you see what it does, how he does. Um, the reason I'm running this is, as you all know, the Medusa gear is now supposedly supposed to take the place of Mother Sorrow, but I'm still not so sure. Mother Sorrow is such a strong set. Um, the big thing about the Medusa gear is that it has the minor force. Okay, it has less spell critical, but it has the minor force. Okay, so that will take place of your barb trap if you're going to run. Where's barb trap here? Okay, it's under trap beast will be your first one, and then it'll become barb trap after that. Okay, and what that does is that gives us minor force. This since it's trap beast, it's not really there, but it does give us minor force. I'm still not so sure. You know, if you're used to your rotation and stuff and you don't mind that being in there, it's a pretty weak skill. You could just keep it and move on and not worry about doing this, farming for the staffs. Now, as you did see, I ran it today earlier, and I did get a Inferno staff, which I've been talking to some of my guild mates and stuff. It is not dropping hardly at all, and I actually got it on my first run. So more than likely what's going to end up happening is I'm going to get 3 pieces of jewelry. The Medusa set is a heavy set, so I'll probably have a heavy chest, heavy legs, and then 3 pieces of jewelry to try it out. If I get lucky enough and get another staff, either lightning or inferno would be good. Then I'm more than happy. But if not, either way will work. Alright, so this first room here where we are, I'm actually just going to bypass this. It's kind of a wasted thing. There's no reason to sit here and fight them all and waste everything I got. So if you just run to the right, if you want to do it. You can just bypass all these guys. Now you might have to take out the lurcher there, but that would be about it. But if you just give him a second, he'll walk past. And then once he gets past, then you can just go right in the door. Now, if you are doing this for the first time, you will pick up a quest right here. Okay, one of the ladies will come out, the Nereids will come out. So now we're getting into the dungeon. Now this one is a pretty big dungeon. There are a couple of them that, one of them that gives me a headache, and when I get there, I'll let you know on this character right here. Now these ones are already grouped up. You don't really have to do too much with these. I don't have my pet out, do I? Alright, there we go. I'm only running a 1 pet build at the moment, because I'm still not really sure what I want to do with this build. Might even, I don't know, go to stamina. I'm not sure yet. But right now I am a sorcerer, 1 pet sorcerer. Alright, so let's take out this next group. Again, these ones are all bunched up already. Try to take out the snakes first, because they're much higher health. And they seem to do more damage to me overall. Alright, and now we are coming up on our first mini-boss right after this. Alright, so there are a lot of Lamia here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just actually run up to the top of the hill here and pull them all up there and take them out. Now there will be 2 groups, the melee group and the long range group. And then once I get them cleared out, then I can focus all my energy on the snake. Alright, so let's get past them all here. Alright, so we're going to go right here. Now the snake does follow, but that's not a huge issue. You just need to stay out of his AoE. Right now he's doing poison. He's dropping his poison down. Okay, let's get these guys. Almost got him. He does hit kind of hard. Going back down a little bit. Okay, as you can see with the lower level guy, it does take me a little bit longer to clear the room. That one's down, that one's down. This one should be pretty close. Yep, and there's the last one. Alright, so this is his poison AoE. And he's got a cone AoE that he does right here. Here we go. So the big thing is just stay out of those. As soon as the cone shoots off, get out of the way. And as soon as the the poison that comes up, just get out of the way immediately. That's all you got to do. He's very, very easy. That little snake bite he does is just a melee. Just try to make sure that you keep your health up here. Now, get out. There we go. See the poison? Alright. Get my rotation going here. Okay, I'm going to drop AoE on him, or some ultimate. Try to keep him in my ultimate area here. Run a little magic here, or charge my magicka. Okay. There we go. When he's laying like this, get your dots on him as fast as you can. Oops, did that one twice. I'm having a problem due to the fact that I'm in Europe. My bar doesn't always change as quick as it does when I play on the Europe server. I'm playing on the North American server right now. A little bit slower. Alright, you should be about done after that. There we go. And he's down. Alright, so we got the Snake Charmer. That is the Lamia set. I believe, if I remember right. Undaunted Infiltrator, sorry. Okay, so you can get one of those three. The Medusa, Undaunted Infiltrator, or the Lamia set here. Alright, so we're going to pull all of these guys right here. We're going to bring them right around the corner. They're going to bunch up into two groups, as usual. So let's just go ahead and get them all. Like I said, take the snakes out first. To me, they seem to hit harder. If you can. And they're going to be in the first group anyways. So keep our dots on them. And we'll take out the second group. Almost got them there. Alright, good. I love the Mage's Guild. Can't remember the name of it this very second. Oh, there's another snake. Alright, so ultimate right here. Let's just get them all done. Alright, there we go. I love the Mage's Guild, this one here, because I can put the dot degeneration. I can put it on multiple items at one time. So I hit all of them. Now look for a chest over here in this corner. Okay, I did find one here. Alright, so you always keep your eye out for chests. If you have the under where is it? Here. Is it scrying? No. Under excavation. Okay, Kenai chests. Now, one thing I do want to let you know, you got to really make sure that if you're going to do this, if you can, have your this one here, I can't remember the name, Treasure Hunter up if possible, because that'll make your chests worth more. Like right now I don't have Treasure Hunter yet, so some of the chests are simple, but if you run it, if you have them all up, they'll all be at that point intermediate, so you get a better drop. Even in Veteran, if you can run it in Veteran, it'll be better, because that way you get all the chests will already be intermediate. Okay, these ones are all bunched up as it is. You can get most of your AoE on them immediately. Try to pull the snake in maybe over here. They're blocking me there. We can get him, there we go. Included in the group, so we get more done. Snakes are 60k health, so maybe even a little bit more. Alright, there we go. Got that group. Oh, still got one more. Alright, down here the same thing. There's a snake behind these, okay, over there in that corner. So we're just going to go ahead and pull all these guys to the snake. All these women, I guess. I guess the women are Lamia are females. So we're going to pull them all the way over here. Now once they get kind of pulled over to this corner, I'm going to come back right here, and they're all going to bunch up into one spot. There we go. One. There's another. Get the snake. Oh, come on, man. Why are you laying down like that? There we go. Seemed like anything was working on it. Alright, so that's that group. Now we're coming up on the second boss. This is a pretty strong boss. The key with him is for me, I circle around him constantly so that he can't get that front AoE attack on me that stuns me. Now it does still happen, but that's the biggest one. And then when you're behind him, watch for his tail whip. Okay, I'll try to get hit by both. Hopefully I won't die. That way you can see what they look like. Okay, so that's going to be his front one. There's one front AoE. He's got another one where he sends circles out. Okay, there we go. Alright, there's his tail whip. There you go, he just got me. Okay, that was the one he just sent circles out. Ready, he's about ready. There he goes. He's sending AoE around his body, so just make sure you're not too super close to him when he does that. There you go. He's that front AoE, the 3 circles. You can see him now. He's tail swing. He got me. Thought I could get over it. Alright, there we go. Let's get that. Gotta keep him in my ultimate area. Really don't have a rotation on this guy yet, because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with him. There it is. That AoE will stun you, and you'll be stuck in one spot for a second, so be ready if he does. Try to break free. There's that tail whip. I seen it too, and I didn't get out of the way in time. It's my fault. That's where you charge the magic here. Heavy attack, heavy attack, heavy attack. Alright, he's gonna throw that tail whip. There it is. Damn, just too close. Need to be a little bit further back on that. Sorry, it looks like I hit it 2 times, and I'm not really doing that. I do hit it 2 times. It's because it doesn't immediately fire. It's my fault because of the server. Like a controller problem. Alright, just keep him going. Keep your dots on him at all times. There's that front AoE attack. That's why I stay away. That's the most dangerous one for me. Okay. Because it's going to take me a while to run that. The whole dungeon, it's no DPS. All my gear is training gear right now. Watch tail whip. Ow. I just can't get out of that, man. I don't know why. Alright, Mage's Wrath. Aim hard. There we go. Now he's down. Alright, so what did we get? Hopefully we got something. The Lamia's robe. I was kind of hoping for something heavy, you know. Alright, take a look for chests. I haven't found any up here yet, but I'm going to still look. Just see if they're there. And I don't see anything. I haven't found anything. 4 or 5 times I've run it up there. Alright, so now we're going to drop down. Okay. Alright, so these Lamias here, for me, with the lurker around, I have a few problems with this low level doing that, with the lurker also. But if you're 810, you should have no problem. Anything higher probably than what I am, you'll probably have a really easy time. So we're going to go ahead and do a little lurker here anyways. Got some ultimate charged. Actually, that's going better than what I thought. I just haven't run the dungeon in a while earlier. Alright, come on guys. And that should be done. This one should be done too, and this one might take a bit. There we go. Alright, now I did find a chest right here, I think it was, earlier today. Maybe it was right here earlier today. Alright, so we're going to go on down, moving into the next room here. Okay, so these guys, if you can, we're going to try to pull them. I'm going to try to pull them all over here to one side. Doesn't always work. Sometimes they come back around this way, and then I kind of get trapped between them, but I do get through them. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull. Oh, come on, I want to get one of these up here. There we go. Alright, are they still all coming? Too deep of water there. Could be a problem. That's why it didn't work. I didn't have my... Ah, see, there we go. Death. But that's okay. It's expected. I'm not an 810. It's my fault I wasn't paying attention. Not my fault. It was my fault totally. Alright, so let's get these guys cleared out now. Snakes, man. Snakes are... I think I just hit him again with the... Damn, that water is killing me. I gotta get out of this spot. Go to the other side here. What's going on here? Trying to save it for the boss, but we still got a little bit more to get to before we get to the boss. Alright, so there are some Lamias on the other side. If you want to take them out too, there's another snake. Try to keep him close to this Lamia, which is going to explode here in just a second. So, I think they did come across. 2 times again. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're moving on up the hill here. Always looking for chests, because that's probably where you're going to get a lot of your stuff. Because there's only one boss that really drops the stuff that we need. Alright, so now these two right here, if I was on my 810, I would pull both rooms together. But since I'm not, I'm going to go ahead and clear this room first, and then I'm going to pull all these guys into this room. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Now be careful, there's a lurker that comes around the corner here. So if you can get him cleared out before the lurker comes, it'll be better. There's the lurker right there. So now I can go ahead and take him out. Just so I don't have to deal with it. Now he is a 117 health lurker. So he takes a little bit longer. There's a couple of them that are a little bit lower health. Alright, so now we're going to pull this other room right into here. Okay, so we get them all lined up, because if you look, they're really spread out. They're really spread out everywhere. So that kind of puts us into a bad situation when they're spread out so much like that. They're easy to get around us, and we don't want that. Something's not working. There's just too many of them. Alright, got one. Another one. Alright. Come on, let's go. Okay, don't worry about the ones that appear in purple like that. This one here. If you just waste your resources on that one, you shouldn't. That one's there because of another one called it up. Alright, so let's keep moving. There's a snake here. You can bypass him if you want. And then we're to one of the main bosses here. Alright, so this boss has a little pet with it, the songstress snake. Don't kill the snake. You need to leave the snake alive, okay? Because if you don't, her, when she sings, you're gonna die, okay? Especially if you're low level. When you're higher level, it doesn't have a much effect on you, but when you're low level, it will kill you. So especially on vet. So if you can, leave this little snake alive, because what'll happen is the little snake will get inside the magic bubble that protects itself, and you get inside that magic bubble too. All right, so you're protected the whole time. All right, here we go. This one's gonna be tough. This one really puts a hit on me on health. She gets close, there we go. Now watch the little snake, watch where he goes. Okay, we're getting in the bubble too. And then we're gonna try to load her up with dots here. Where we're going here. Okay, get some ultimate down. Look, there she goes. She hit me. She leans forward when she does that. Okay, so watch for her to start leaning forward. Okay, that one's the one that knocks me down. Okay, find the little snake. Run to his bubble. See my health? It's going down pretty quick. So you got to get in there as soon as you can. Get some dots on her. Now when you see when I do my 810, I'll put the video up of my 810 doing it too, so that you can see how much the difference is. I'm getting low on magic here. Okay, she run. We're gonna run too. There it is. Get my dots on her again. Drop the ultimate there. There we go. She tried to swing at me and I got out of it, so. Okay, can't get too far away from my... Okay, she's gonna sing again here. Get in here. Okay, keep moving back. Don't let her hit you with the melee. Very strong. Find the little one. Where's he gonna hide? There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I hit the little one or her. Ever. Alright, let's get in the bubble. Potion here. again. Okay, that little snake does spit at you, but it's not so bad. You can deal with that. We need to recharge some magic here. I'm gonna hit it a few times with her with my staff. Oh, there's a chest. Alright. Where's the bubble? We're in there. Okay, because as soon as she dies, the little one dies. There we go. Alright, so let's go take a look at the chest here. Hopefully we got some jewelry or something out of it. Ooh, that's a master. This might take a second. I'm out of practice. There we go. We got a Lamia's ring. Not what we wanted. Alright, so right here is where we gotta turn the drawbridge. If we don't turn this, then we don't get to cross over to the bridge to the next boss. So don't forget to turn that. You can bypass the snake here. Just keep moving. Alright, since we already cleared this room out, we're free to move on. Alright, so this next boss really only has one AoE that's dangerous. The problem is that she's got so many mobs around her. So we're going to focus on taking the mobs out first. And then we're going to take her out. Okay, because that's what if you don't do that, you're going to definitely die. So we're going to go ahead and do it, and there they all come. They're all beside us. Okay, so just watch for the AoE on the ground, because she's going to, there it is, get out of it. That's from her, that's not from these here. Now there is a purple Lamia here. There she is, now she just popped out. Don't deal with it, just let it be, because you're just going to waste a lot of time and effort on it. That's from the main boss. Got that one. This one here. Okay, so now we can focus on the main boss. Okay, just watch for that round AoE underneath you. There it is. That's the biggest one we have to worry about. That's another AoE. It's like a clonal AoE in front. It doesn't hit as hard as the round one does, though. Just keep moving around her, back and forth, so you don't get stuck. See, that one did get me a little bit, but not too bad. As you can see, I'm using my Mage's Wrath way too much. Luckily, it's a low level, or it doesn't use much magicka. But I'm using it way too much. That's not supposed to be really used that much. I'm trying to use it to proc my... Oh man, she's got me pretty low in health. There we go. Get out. Proc my crystal shards. Get out. Just barely got me a little bit there. There we go, and as you can see, the purple one died too. Alright, we are getting nothing. I don't even think we've got one item yet from the Medusa set. Alright, so these three here are the only three here, so we don't really have to pull them too far. That group's done, and we got another group right up here. Okay, so be ready, and I believe there is another group down low. If you think you've got enough, go ahead and pull them all the way down. I don't think I have enough here to take out too many of them at a time. Still a little tentative on some of my stuff that I normally do. So let's keep moving through. Alright, we're coming up on another boss here. This is the Ancient Lurcher. Alright, don't underestimate this guy. He's pretty tough. I'm gonna go ahead and try to take out as many of these Lamia as possible first, because again, we need to focus correctly on the boss here. Alright, now when he does this, he is draining you of health, so make sure you pay attention. It's not super strong. And good thing I got my pet there that's tanking him. That's funny. Yeah, finally fired. That took forever for those crystal fragments to fire. Like my light attack doesn't even exist playing on the North American server. Alright, there we go. That one fired. Well, need a bar change. There we go. Now it changed. Okay, let's recharge some magicka here. I still don't have my enchanting all the way up yet, so my magic is still a little bit low. It is 38, but it's my regen that's a problem. Everything is Lamia today. Lamia, Lamia, Lamia. Alright. Okay, we got another lurker and a couple Lamia here. Try to keep them hemmed in this area right here so that my AoE can work on them a little bit. I believe we are to the final boss here. So now, this is where it becomes fun. She's actually not that hard. You just got to keep her in a spot. If you keep her up on the rock, then you should have no problems. Alright, looking for chests. I'm sure there are chests here somewhere. I didn't see many this time, so we'll check on our way out, see if there's some more on our way out. Sometimes there's one up at the top of the stairs, if I remember right. Alright, so the rock that she's standing on right now, that's where we want to keep her as much as possible. We want to keep her out of the water. We want to keep her there, kind of tank her in that area. She has a couple AoE that actually will get over here, all the way over here on the land. Okay, now if she is in the water, when she does it, it'll send out electricity in the water. Okay, so you're gonna have if you're standing in the water, you're gonna get shocked. Okay, so we're gonna try to keep her on the land as much as possible. Alright, so as we go, I will show you her other AoE that she has, her other attack. She has a front conal attack that should be first. It should be. It doesn't hit too hard, but it like locks you into place. There it is. So you get stunned, and it's really hard to get out of. Okay, there's she raised her arms and she starts doing that attack, or this one here. As you can see, it's all the way around the room. Okay, so since she's not in the water, I'm safe to be here in the water. And there's the front conal attack there. Right, now they don't hit too hard here because we're on normal, but if you were on bet, they will put out a group. Especially if you don't know what the group's doing, if they don't know what they're doing. You definitely need to tank for her. Get out, get out. Okay, you see she immediately came to me and did that front conal attack. Get my magicka back up a little bit here. Yeah. There it is. See how it stopped me? So she stuns it, and then when you try to get out of it, it'll pick you back up and stun you again. So you'll go through a lot of stamina doing that. It's hard to get out of. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. Get my dots on her here. Alright, keep going. I still circle her a lot too. That way I don't get stuck in that. And the closer you are to her, the easier it is to get out of the conal attack. Alright, we're out of magicka here. Keep it on her. Alright, put some dots on her again. Okay, get out. There it is. See, it pulled me back in. Attack. That pulls me right back in. I can't get out of it. Alright. We're about halfway done. This is taking forever with this guy. But it does show you that you can clear the dungeon with the low level. It just takes a little extra patience and time. Potion. Okay, you see her crawl really fast with that conal attack. Get up, get up, get up. No, not gonna make it. Luckily this is normal. There we go. I just have it so slow, can't even get a rotation going. Get out. You can hear me hit the buttons and they're not even firing. Get a little help from our ultimate here. Got out of that one. Oh, she raised her arms. As soon as you see it, get away from her. Keep her on the island, as you can see. She's always on the island. Done. Okay, so now I can start spamming my Mage's Wrath a little bit more. Not too much. Get out. I think I'm still in it. Okay, there we go. Okay, she comes. Past her, the front conal attack. There we go. We took her down. Alright, well, we got the Lamia's restoration staff. We did not get one item. One item of the other one. I mean, that is just amazing. We did not get anything at all. Let me just make sure I didn't miss something. No. Anything. Nothing at all. Not one thing did we get from her. Alright, well. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it falls. It's luck of the draw anyways. Alright, so to exit, we're going to go straight through here. Just remember that I didn't kill the guys at the very beginning. If you did, then you don't have nothing to worry about, but you really don't have anything to worry about because they're all the way down at the other end. Just be careful going across this bridge because you will fall. But I'm going to go ahead and fall anyways because there could be a chest down here. I found a chest down here more than once. So we're going to go ahead and run right up the side here. Hopefully we won't fall in again. There it is. It's an intermediate. Oh. Alright, maybe we'll get something. Maybe this will be our one lucky thing. No, nothing. Even on the intermediate, we got nothing. So, that's it. Let's move up. Alright, and then you just gotta jump across to there. Sometimes you don't make it. And then you can just fall down right over here on this ledge. Right there. Go up here. Now there could be a heavy bag over here. Heavy sack up here, so take a look. I found one here, and then as you go up out of this here, I believe I found a heavy sack right out here also, somewhere. I think about right here. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that is Arx Corinium with the... Did we level up with the Champion Point 204? So as you can see, it can be done. It just takes you a really long time. And I've been recording for 44 minutes, almost 45 minutes just to get this video done. It takes a very, very long time. I'm going to go ahead and put up one with the Nate 10. That should probably be about 20 minutes, probably somewhere around there or so. Alright, so if you liked the video, please like it and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.